Well, good Saturday morning to you all. This is the Body, Mind, and Soul edition. Do a little cooking. This morning I want to do something real simple, just a bacon and egger. And instead of putting it in a bun, I got 2 pancakes left over from last weekend. I'm going to crisp those up a little bit and put my bacon and egger right in between those 2 pancakes. I do have a few pieces of bacon in the fry pan. Just turn those on. Let those start cooking, and I'll get a few other things ready, and we'll come back and do our devotional. Just hang in there for a few minutes. Okay, I got the bacon cooked up a little bit here on the fry pan. Now I'm gonna break an egg. And we'll just break that yolk a little bit. Yeah, now I think we have time for our devotional. And we're done with the book of Matthew for now. The last few chapters of Matthew are about the crucifixion and the resurrection. I'm not going to cover that right now. Save that maybe for Easter time. In the book of Mark, I'm going to start off here in chapter 3, toward the end. One time Jesus entered a house, and the crowds began to gather again. Soon he and his disciples couldn't even find time to eat. When his family heard what was happening, they tried to take him away. "He's out of his mind," they said. But the teachers of religious law who had arrived from Jerusalem said, "He's possessed by Satan, the prince of demons. That's where he gets the power to cast out demons." So if they can't attack your work, they find some falsehood to start spreading to distract from your mission. Jesus called them over and responded with an illustration. "How can Satan cast out Satan?" he asked. "A kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. Similarly, a family splintered by feuding will fall apart. And if Satan is divided and fights against himself, how can he stand? He would never survive." And then Jesus gives them an illustration. I just flip that egg over and I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on it. Let's see what that illustration is. Let me illustrate this further. Who is powerful enough to enter the house of a strong man, like Satan, and plunder his goods? Only someone even stronger, someone who could tie him up and then plunder his house. I tell you the truth, all sin and blasphemy can be forgiven. For anyone who but anyone who blasphemes the Holy Spirit will never be forgiven. This is a sin with eternal consequences. He told them this because they were saying he's possessed by an evil spirit. I looked up the word blasphemy this morning before the devotional, and it talks about profane language against something holy. So, probably a good idea not to profane the Holy Spirit. Alrighty, that is a really good devotional. I'm just going to finish up getting the breakfast here. I've got the pancakes in the toaster. We'll come back and see how it looks and tastes. Alrighty, got the pancakes warmed up in the toaster. Put a little butter on them. Get the egg with the cheese. Oh yeah, that looks good. Put some bacon on there. Ample amount of bacon. And then I did cook up one more egg. One more egg on top. A little salt and pepper. There is a sandwich. And I cooked up the rest of the bacon in the oven. Yeah, looks good. Alrighty, let's see how this puppy tastes. Put just a little bit of pancake syrup on there. Mm-hmm. That is very tasty. You all have a great Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the devotional. And yeah, God willing, we will see you tomorrow.